Hiya. I've been gone for a while, and was genuinely surprised by the amount of people who cared. When I say a while, I mean like a couple weeks, but I think we all know that in internet time, I've been gone for like 20 years. So, hi. Been lost in the desert of reality. Ugh. And that's the sad part. I've not been doing a fucking interesting thing at all. It's just been work. So I'm sorry. For those of you who cared enough to actually say, hey, where you been, homie? I'm never gonna do that again. Don't worry. But anyway, I thought I'd chime in and give you all an update on the things that have been going on. First order of business. Somebody stole my hair. It was my fault. I was not wearing a hairnet, and the hair thieves came in the night and stole my hair. And if you get that reference, awesome. If you don't, Google it and be prepared to have your life changed in very wonderful ways. Yeah. So, got a haircut. Hate it, but it was necessary. A girl just can't go through life looking like a cross between Samara from The Ring and Captain Caveman. It's not a good look. Actually, it was just, why would you care? Why would you care what my reason was for getting a haircut? I got one, it's here, you only ever see this much of me anyway. Which I genuinely don't feel good about, but the audio on here sucks, so whatever. I promise I have a body. See? Body. I really hope that wasn't a lot of cleavage. If it was, I'm sorry. Shouldn't be, but yeah. Anyway, so got a haircut. Not thrilled about that, and I paid to have it done. That's the worst part. I can't even blame it on, oh yeah, I just had my friend do it. My friend sucks at haircutting. Nope. So that happened, and then what else happened? I don't know if you can see that. Whoa, that's a very white hand, isn't it? Not to be confused with Barry White hand. And I would hope Barry White would not have a very white hand. Just saying. But I've got a burn. Let's turn down the... Whoa! Hello, shoulder. Hello, Blame Society Films right behind me. There we go. That's good and gross. That's a burn on that hand. And then on that hand as well. This one actually came first. But there we go. I burnt my hand. That was dark enough that you could actually see all the wrinkles in my hand too. Gross. Anyway. Did them at work because I'm awesome, because I have no coordination to speak of. This happened on Monday. This one happened on Saturday of last week. Same oven. But I show you those, not so much because they're of any significance to life as we know it, or because they're really particularly bad. They're just, they're gonna scar, but you look at me funny and I scar. Ow! Don't look at me funny. Oh, I should not be allowed to do this. But anyway, these, and the placement of these specifically makes a fairly recent purchase a little bit more difficult to enjoy. I really need to plan the words that come out of my mouth a little better. Anyway, it's not what you're thinking, don't worry. It's not that exciting. A couple weeks ago, I got a wild hair up my butt. Not literally. For those of you who may actually be concerned, it's okay. We're gonna gloss over why anyone would be concerned of the goings in and comings out of my... I went and thought, you know what? You're an adult and you miss your Game Boy Pocket, so fucking go buy one. Hello? The world is run by eBay and Amazon right now. Anything you want, right there. Ow. But, best laid plans. eBay and I have a very disastrous relationship. We really do. eBay's a pusher. He knows I've got a problem. And yet he just makes it worse. I come to him saying, hey, I just want one. I just want one hit. I want a Game Boy Pocket, and that's it. And I want, if I can find it for cheap, I want Pokemon Blue. That's it. And he's like, oh yeah, that's great, that's cool, but, you know, look at all these other magical things that'll take you to even more magical lands. It's just gonna fuck you up in magical ways. So, and they're cheap, and they're right here. Right here. Huh. That was the best I could do as far as what a pusher would be like with somebody, because I've never done or purchased drugs. I'm sorry. And I never said I was a good actress, so... Anyway, so I did, and I was looking around, and my relationship with eBay can be summed up in one facepalm. It really can be. I'm fully aware of what the word maximum means, and I'm fully aware of what it means in relationship to bid. However, I tend to get excited when I see something really cool that I like, and, kind of forget what those words mean. I peacefully lost lots of bets, or lots of bids rather, but and I don't mean one then another, like, you know, bid lose. I mean opened mad tabs in my browser and was bidding on all of them at the same time. I should not be allowed on that site anymore. It's a danger to me. But after a few close calls, I was talking to a couple people about it who were all laughing at me because I'm me, and I decided, you know what, upgrade. We're gonna go into this with, get back to the game plan, but we're gonna change the game plan a little bit. Instead of the Game Boy Pocket, let's go for Game Boy Color. Do that, you get one and you're done, and you pick out one game. And then so yeah, that happened. And a couple more close calls. Really bad close calls. And just as a side note, really, I understand it's a, you know, seller's market to a certain extent on eBay, but if you're going to be so nice as to be tantalizing with, oh, here's this console and X amount of games, don't put in one good game and 13 shitty ones. That's just not nice. But anyway, I was talking to a couple people, and I was talking to Callum about it, and he's all, oh, well, why don't you get a Game Boy Advance? Because it's so much better. It's totally what you sound like. Don't even. And my response was, you don't get to tell me what to do. In fact, I think that may have been my exact response. But, so yeah, and you don't. You do not get to tell me what to do. I am an independent adult, and I can choose what I want to do, and yeah. Okay. You may have had a good idea this one time. Don't let it go to your head. I do really like that I got this. And, because what's the point in having a handheld device without something to play with it? Ooh. There we go. I have two hands, one's holding a camera. That did not need to be that dramatic, I'm sorry, but it was. Boom, Castlevania. Just ignore it. Boom! I am so many miles past excited that I have this. I've mentioned once or twice on a couple of these different, like a couple of your guys' different sites or a couple different videos. I really loved Castlevania as a kid, but I only got to play it twice. And it was always just this tantalizing mystery. I always wanted to know more about it. And it's one that I refuse to, other than a couple of friends who will do Let's Plays, I don't want to watch and see what happens. I want to be a part of it. So, now I can be. I got Harmony of Dissonance, and I don't remember the other one that came with it. Oops. And then I have Attack on my leg. Oh my. I'm glad I saw that. Where did you go? So, okay, fine, you had one good idea. It's great. That's wonderful. But I still do what I want. So yeah, the catch here is I would love to be able to write this one down as, okay, fine, you had a good idea, but I stuck to my guns and I still got what I wanted. Unfortunately, however, it goes in the category of I forgot that I'd bid on this. Whoops! In fact, I had no idea of it. I had closed the browser, complete surprise to me, until 5 days later, when I was informed that I won the bid. Yay! I remember that part about, for some reason, I forget what maximum means. Yeah. So we're not going to go into how much this one actually cost me. But, yeah. But it did come with a couple games. It came with Pac-Man Original and, hand. And it came with Final Fantasy, which I'm shit at, apparently. I'm very surprised at how good I am at Castlevania. Please don't tell me Harmony of Dissonance is, like, the easiest of all of them. I don't want to hear it. Just let me have this one, okay? My god, normally I'm very, very bad at games. But pretty good at this so far. So we'll see. However, having the Heckle and Jekyll burns on my hand kind of makes enjoying my purchase a little difficult. Whatever. That's been my life lately. I've been getting my hair castrated. I've been making money, then spending it, and then burning my hand. Really? What a surprise ending. The girl with, with such bad hand-eye coordination goes and spends too much money on games. Yeah, okay, sure. That really makes no difference and means nothing, but I'm tired, and I just got called into work, so my brain is a little grumpy. So it's not making clever quips. It doesn't usually, anyway, so. Anyway, for those of you who cared, I'm here, hello, that's my life, how are you? For those of you who don't care, why are you watching this then? You obviously care a little. Anyway, to all of you who care or don't care, I love you, and we'll hopefully be back relatively soon. There's a couple more pointless pattimus thoughts coming. There've been a lot of them, but when I do them, they just feel so pedantic and stupid that I just can't do it. But anyway, hope you're all well. Take care. Much love. And it's kind of warm in here, so I'm going to go change. Bye-bye. Yeah, you really cared about that, huh? Yeah.